Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Farmer's Dynasty. It's a nice sunny day. The sun's rising between the mountains. The river's flowing. Fish are swimming. The birds are flying. Everything is beautiful here in Mount Pleasant. I call it Mount Pleasant because it's so pleasant. Yes, sir, Bob. Okay, we're going to start our day off. First, what we need to do is go down to the basement and hit F. Will give us this, and we need to bring up. Oh, nope. We need to grab everything out of the basement, all these canned foods and all that. That's going to give us money. We do have. I did pick all the apples. We do have 149 apples. I'm walking backwards. Now we get to go see Auntie. Our mission, just make sure you click on the one that you want to work on, and then you see the little triangle, and it'll show you how to get there and all that lumber jumbo. So they live across the street from us. And I'm just going to open this gate here. And there's
Hello,
Auntie.
dear. Good to see you.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
I am fine, darling. But you look half-starved, dear. Here, I've prepared something for you.
Okay. Now you can ask questions to many of the
Need me to help you with something?
NPCs.
I haven't heard from Lily for quite some time. Could you go over there and see if she's okay? She is a herbalist, so she might be able to teach you a thing or two, too.
Okay. 3.
I need to ask you something.
Of course, sweetheart.
Now,
What do you want to know?
any questions about the farm, you can ask her.
That greenhouse, what's it used for?
What uses it? Well, you can grow all kinds of vegetables in it. They grow much quicker than they do outside. You can buy seedlings and seeds in the store to plant
No,
them
you
in the
can't.
greenhouse. If you look after your vegetables, water them well and keep them warm, they will grow quickly. Of course, you can use homegrown vegetables in 2 ways. Cook them or sell them.
Okay, you cannot. You only get seeds from quests.
You mentioned animals.
You can keep cows and hens in the barn you saw on the farm. Perhaps even geese or ducks. Just think of it. Having your own eggs and milk. Good food and good profit, too. You have to collect the eggs and milk the cows yourself every morning, but I'm sure you'd really like the real farm life here. You could also keep a cat to keep mice and rats away. Maybe a rooster if you're fancy. And of course a dog is your trusty companion. A lot of people around here keep sheep, too. Naturally, there is more work with them, but sheep are so lovely.
You mentioned animals.
You can keep, just think of it. You have
Sorry
to collect,
about
you could
that.
also keep a lot of people around.
What can you tell me about gardening?
There's a small orchard there already, and the apples are delicious. You could always put up some scarecrows to keep thieving birds away. You can also grow some flowers, if you want to. I am sure they would look great on your farm. Talking of flowers, you could make an old dream of mine come true and make your own honey, too. That would be wonderful.
Now, the only flower you can buy flower seeds at the shops. You can't buy regular seed.
Do you have any cooking tips for me?
Well, most of the things you produce are edible. Apples, vegetables, eggs, honey. You could can most of them and make jams and other preserves. Also, you can buy cookbooks to learn how to make more delicious meals, either for yourself or for sale. With a certain skill, you will learn how to experiment and be creative in your cooking. I am sure these meals will be delicious, too.
And that's what we are going to do today is get the cookbooks.
Any other advice you can give me?
Well, folks around here are really friendly. So get around and talk to people. You can also ask Charles here. He knows everybody around here and should be able to tell you who could probably use a little help.
Gotta go. Look after yourself.
Okay, so we got to go get the cookbooks. He's over here.
Need me to help you with something?
Well, yes, actually. Our pickup, Christine, is left in the forest. She's not worth much, but it would be a shame if somebody stole her. Would you mind driving her back here?
Okay, now there's 2 ways we can get to Christine. We could walk all the way over there, or just hop into the vehicle, like that. and drive it back. Could have walked all the way over there, or we could have just hopped into the vehicle like I just did this by left clicking on the triangle, and that helped us there. And you can spread vehicles throughout the map to quickly travel to that point if you want to. Okay, let's go back to the truck in. Okay. There you go, Unc.
I brought the car like you asked.
Wonderful, thank you. Now that I think about it, you could use the truck more than I do now. Why don't you use her while you're here? She's not much, but I'm sure you'll like her. You should go and see Oliver. Last time we talked, he mentioned something about his barn that needs some repairs. Perhaps you could help him. I actually feel bad about asking you, but you've seen our old house and farm buildings. They're all in really bad condition. Could you bring them back to life? What do you think? Help us old folks. We will share the extra profit, but only after we sell it. I cannot afford to pay you at the moment, but if you help, you will live comfortably while you stay here.
That sounds good. I'll sort that out.
Uncle.
Good to see you, lad. How are you?
Hello, Uncle. You all right?
Everything's fine as always. Thank you.
Need me to help you with something?
No, nothing at the moment.
Need me to help you with something?
No,
Yep,
nothing at the moment.
I need to ask you something.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Now you can ask me any questions here about the lumber mill.
How can I get more equipment?
You could always buy new vehicles if you have cash. But if I were you, I'd go around and talk to people. I'm sure a lot of them have some old equipment they could spare.
Tell me more about the lumber mill.
The lumber mill is what you will need to build up your business. You cut the tree into logs as we did together. Then you transport them to the river so the logs float all the way down to the mill. Once they get there, the woodwork starts. First, the bark is stripped off. Bare logs can be sold as they are, but you don't earn much that way. The bark can be gathered and sold too, but you'll need a trailer for that. If you fix that sawmill next door, you can cut the logs into planks. These are more useful and fetch a better price. After you dry these planks, you could use them to work on buildings yourself. You will save money that you can put to better use for building materials. You could sell chips too, but when the factory is finished, you'll be able to sell chipboards for more than you'd get for the chips. Besides, I always wanted to start making my own furniture, but never got around to it. But that would be something, you know?
What about that old workshop?
Well, you could buy fuel in bulk. It's cheaper that way. Then you could refuel your vehicles at the workshop there. Convenient, you know? With some skill, you'll be able to repair, repaint, and who knows, maybe even refurbish vehicles. This needs some skill. But hey, you may just acquire these skills over time, right?
Do you have any advice for me as a mechanic?
Time and skill, my lad. That's what it takes. You know how to repair buildings already, right? I am sure you will quickly learn how to rebuild them too. For rebuilding, you need new materials, but the end result will be worthwhile. You'll see. And on top of that, you'll learn how to repaint buildings for yourself or for other folks. These are very useful skills that will make you a real craftsman.
Okay.
Gotta go. Bye.
Now, hit the tab button. This is our main menu. Over here is our inventory, tools that we got, food that we currently have, and any other pieces of equipment that doesn't not covered by tools or food. Okay. Over to the right is your skills. You got lumberjack, builders, and all that. You improve that over time by and also improve it by doing quests and doing certain things. Up top here, from left to right, you start off with 12,000 euros, which you're going to say dollars. You got 1,100 social points, and it is 7:40 on July 3rd. Go see Auntie.
I spotted a rather strange-looking man down by the river. He hid in the bushes when he saw me. Could you please check on him? I must say I'm a little scared.
Will do. See you later.
Okay. New quest. Unfinished answers. Now, for quests, you hit M for the maps. Got place to stay, Infinite Tower, Oliver. We are working on the last one, the small secret. And what we are going to do today is go around the map, do a couple quests, and also tell you where the majority of the shops are. And where to buy the cookbooks. Buy the cookbooks from the shops. This is a shop. We only do that for quests. There's really not much there that we can buy. I'm going to do what I call the food run, where we buy foods from the shops and then go from there. Well, we're looking for cookbooks. We'll go ahead and buy us food so we can make some food and make a profit. Okay, here's our first quest, or actually our third quest.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here?
Me? Fishing. Why?
Why? Well, it seems you've been acting a bit strange for a fisherman. My Aunt Grace told me you ran away and hid when she saw you. Mister, you gave the lady a hell of a fright.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know Grace very well, and I promise I'll explain everything to her. I just wanted to prevent rumors. I'd rather have my wife not know I'm here.
Really? Why's that?
Well, you look like an honest young man, so what the heck? I'll tell you. You see, I am Ryan Loyvarden, the local deputy mayor. I'm very well known here, but it's not enough for my dear Abby. Aim higher, she says. My papa would be ashamed, she insists. So anytime I'm off fishing, I pretend I'm off on some important business. Or at a meeting, you know. She would be ashamed if she thought I was only fishing like a peasant. But I love fishing. You should see the catfish I caught here last week.
Huh. I don't know much about fishing myself.
Don't worry, I can teach you. But I'd need a little favor. Would you go and tell my wife I'm off to a board meeting and we'll be back tomorrow? You see, fishing under the stars is just amazing.
Sure, no problem. Or I'd rather not. Let's see. Sure, no problem.
Sure, no problem.
That way we take the quest and we can go ahead and start working on that quest. Okay, now we're working on saving Mayor Ryan. Go check on wheels. Okay. So we're just gonna drive out of here. And turn left. Hit R. Go ahead and that's your cruise control. L is for lights, C is for camera position, and space to hit the handbrakes. This is one of the gas stations where we don't have money right now, but where we can buy fuel individually or by bulk. Down there to the left is the lumber mill. That's one of the entrances. And you can see the lumber mill from up top of here. This is where you sell your logs, planks, chip, sawdust, all that bark and all that jump. Okay. Go around this corner. So on the right is a lake and some projects for later on. Okay, over on the right is a machine shop where you can buy logging equipment, tractors, equipment such as a wagon to haul your bark and chips. Can't buy these two items yet, but you can buy them once you've unlocked them, and you do that by doing quests. And I think that you unlock kill 3 of there. You also got a log truck, you got a flatbed truck, and you got a couple of tractors over there. These are the shops I'm talking about. Pull in here. Hop out and we'll go talk to Becky.
Hello, may I help you?
Care to trade?
Hey, there's our first cookbook, which is something we want to buy. We only want to buy one. She has 8, so we'll just buy one. And that should be under other. Yes, it is. Okay. Check all 3 tabs when you're talking to people. Trade with them. These are the flowers you can buy, and these are some clothes you can buy. Buy a fishing pole from her. You can also buy beer, sausages, and all this. So let's buy all this from her. We'll buy all the sausages. We'll buy all the honey, eggs, milk, and all that mumbo jumbo. And we are going to sell the tomatoes and tomatoes. Give us a little bit of food. A little bit more money back. Up to $818. And we come in here, go to other, click and read the cookbook. And we have learned the mushroom recipes.
Hello, may I help you?
Care to trade?
And you can trade back book for 200 euros. Cost us 300 euros, so we're making back 200 out of the $300 we spent for there. And we're up to $1,018. And there's different options for different NPCs, so you can ask some questions and stuff like that. Mainly with the shop owners, either do buying food from them, care to trade. They all say the same thing. They might have a little, like my specialty and stuff like that. So we're going towards the triangle, but the road forks off here, and we want to go ahead and make a right here, and we'll pick up another quest. Then we'll come back to saving Ryan. This will help us pick up some money and some social points. We're gonna go past this store here. We'll grab it on the way back to saving Mayor Ryan quest. Excuse me. And we just go up here until you see the sign that says hotel. Then that's driveway, make a left. Make a right, I'm sorry. And make a right. And I just come all the way up here. If you see on the quest, it should be hotel in the mountains. That's the quest we want to work on next. I just like put in my pickup truck.
Hello, young lady.
Oh, hello there. Can I help you?
Perhaps I can help you. You look really worried.
Well, I'm not sure if I should talk to a stranger, but you look honest, and I'm desperate. You see, with the current housing crisis, building material is so expensive that I cannot afford to finish this last building, and no guest will come to live in an unfinished hotel. I'm desperate. The bank is knocking on my door, and I have no money for repairs or to pay off my debt.
I could help you repair this building. It won't be all bright and shiny, but I think your guests will like the rustic look.
Would you do it? But I can't pay you. I have a lot of canned food I can give you when you've finished. It might help you, and I don't need it anyway. My guests prefer fresh food.
Well, everybody in this town must think we're an honest person. I guess they don't know I'm really a serial killer in disguise as a lumberjack. Or no, I'm not. I am an honest person, and no, you're not a serial killer, buddy. No, you're not. Okay.
No way. It's not
sorry.
enough.
I screwed up.
Well, will you help me?
All right. Sounds fair. Agreed.
Okay. We go repair the building and look for the orange the white hammers. And once the building flashes, oh, I have to scaffolding up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repair the bottom here. Don't start on something totally different till the section you are done completed. Some of this building we have to use scaffolding. Some of this building we don't have to use scaffolding. We're definitely gonna need scaffolding on this side of the building. That's two. Bring up this. Jump up here. Here, everything where there's a hammer and you'll be fine. Okay. Let's get up into that section. To get to the balcony, you have to climb up. I just climb up on the roof and jump down. I'll start with this section and okay. I press E while holding ladder scaffolding. Back down. Hold your right mouse button down. Anything up here? Nope, nothing up here. Okay, got this section. Now, this section we can actually jump. To reach everything, we don't have to put up scaffolding. Kind of jump like there. Hammers you can't do right away. And the reason why you can do it on this side is because we're actually standing on a porch, so it's elevated us up a little bit. This side you don't have to use scaffolding. Make sure you do all the sections. Now, when you do repair buildings and stuff like that, always check the roof, see if there's anything up there.
That's what I've always said.
Oh, I know.
I
I
have a
know.
completely different story.
No, you gotta check the roof. Don't listen to any other stories. But this by
That's just
holding
so
the right
typical.
mouse button down, you can
Everybody
see if
knows
there's
about it.
damage. Then you can just climb up on top of the roof and fix it.
I can't take care of them all.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
I heard a completely different story.
Don't you even remind me.
It's true. I saw it with my own eyes.
Okay, this one we're gonna have to use scaffolding.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Sometimes you have to jump up while you climb up the ladder because it'll get you stuck.
Really? That is interesting.
Job done.
I'm delighted. You are a real savior. Come
You're
and see me later. I'm sure we two can do more business when I start earning real money.
I sure will. Bye.
Okay, now we collect our reward. Go up to 1,600 in social points, and we're collecting the food, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner. And what we are going to do is go back the way we came. We're going to make a left up by the store we missed earlier. And no one set place to actually buy animals, so you got to figure out who's selling what. Take a shortcut. And yeah, and we'll come up here. Talk to Jonah.
Hello, my friend. How are you? Take a look around. I'm sure I've got just what you need.
Care to trade?
And he has shovel, rakes, watering can, drones, and a headlamp we don't want right now. We do want to buy all these mushrooms. And honey and milk. He also sells fishing poles, trimmer, which we need, but we're not going to buy right now. And he has two types of fishing pole. This is a trolling, which is a different type of fishing. Once you learn that, go ahead and get going. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, mate.
Hello, my friend. How are you?
Care to trade?
And all the food that you just got, other than what we bought, the magic beans, the dried meat sections, and the deer pate, we can sell, and we're up to $1,899. So we can sell that to him and make some money, get some money out of it. Now we're gonna drive to the. Now we're going back to saving Major Ryan. Cruise control. For some reason, going uphill, it's actually quicker hitting cruise control It is by holding the W key. Don't ask me why. I'm not the designer of this game. I didn't make the game, so I don't know why it works like that, but it does. Ah! I swear I'm not drunk. So while we're driving there, it'll take us a bit. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along. Also do me a favor, help the YouTube algorithm by hitting that like button. And also by either leaving a comment saying hi or an emoji. It helps the YouTube algorithm by hitting the like and leaving comments, and I would really appreciate it, which would help grow this channel. We're up to 1730 subscribers. I'd like to get to 2,000 this year, so we got 270 to go. Only July, guys. I think we can do it. We'll pass this store for right now and do the mayor's quest real quick. Now, sometimes she's up behind the store, and sometimes she's over here.
Mrs. Abigail Luvarden?
Yes.
Don't lie, always tell the truth.
Your husband has gone fishing, but he was afraid to tell you. He'll be back tomorrow and just didn't want you to worry.
I know. I don't mind. I have no idea why he is hiding this passion of his for fishing. But you are an honest young man, and I appreciate you telling me the truth. Thank you. Here, take this.
Okay, we got your honey. Ask her another question.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Sometimes you can buy, animals from her. Nope. Great.
See you later.
Talk to people. Meet Sophia, so let's talk to Sophia.
Hi.
Good to see you.
No, she doesn't have anything for us.
Goodbye.
People over here, I know. Usually a couple people here, and there ain't. There isn't anyone here. Oh, there's a couple people.
Hello. Hi there.
No, he doesn't have
See you
anyone
later.
else either. Looking for a cat or a dog.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hello.
Gotta go.
Okay, well, let's go to the store. I know, that's a weirdo. All he says, hi, how are you? And then didn't talk to us. I know, he's a weirdo. We'll talk to Victoria and see what her secrets are.
Hello. How are you?
Here to trade.
Care to trade?
Okay, she doesn't have any cookbooks. Doesn't have any tools, but she does have some food. We'll buy everything from her. Okay. So our next quest is we're going to go talk to Lily like our auntie wanted us to do earlier. So let's go back down this way. I'll make a left end of the road here. Drive So the quest, you pick up quests as you go. Get by NPCs that have quests. There's after you do this. Next day, there's a thing called daily quests. Totally different from what we're doing right now. You got main quests and we picked up a new one, which is Mystery Herbalist. This is the next quest we're working on. We just follow the arrow, which is on the other side of this stream. So we'll just cross the stream here. Make a right here. Another right here. A little shortcut. And if I were you, I would learn the shortcuts because they will help you out greatly. And there's Lily. Now it's a little tricky here.
Different story.
You gotta find a spot where you can actually get out over this way.
That's just so typical.
Hello, can I help you?
Well, yes. I'm looking for Mrs. Lily. Apparently she's a herbalist, supposed to live somewhere around here. Do you know where she might be?
Actually, I am Lily, and I am indeed a herbalist. Who are you?
You are Lily? Well, I must admit, when Aunt Grace sent me here to see a herbalist, I was expecting someone else.
Let me guess. An old witch with a black cat and an old goat? Sorry to disappoint you.
Not at all. If anything, I should be sorry. Nice to meet you, Lily. Are you okay? You live here all alone? My Aunt Grace was kind of worried.
Well, yes, I do. I graduated in botany and natural medicine last year and moved back here to live with my father. Unfortunately, he passed away shortly after that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Really. Can I help you with anything?
That's so sweet of you. I am kind of busy, actually. I make potions, herbal elixirs, natural cosmetics. I could always use some help. But I have only just started selling these online, so the business is not exactly booming yet.
I'm keen to help any way I can. I don't expect much payment. If there's any way I can help, just ask.
Okay. Well, for starters, I need some mushrooms. I got a large order from a nearby hotel, but have not yet had time to go and pick them. Could you do that for me, please?
I would, but I know nothing about mushrooms.
Don't worry, I can teach you how to pick the right ones. Forest mushrooms are the best. You just have to pick the right ones. So, will you help me?
Sure.
With pleasure.
Now, Lily sometimes wears glasses and sometimes she doesn't. In this version, she's not. So we got to start looking for mushrooms by holding the right mouse button down. Like with the apples, it'll turn them yellow. And you pick them up. We already got some mushrooms. Let's see. So we had 15. And you find mushrooms basically where you find wild animals like boar, deer. And like you said, you find them in the forest, you'll find them throughout the whole place. Hold the shift key, we can run. Okay, got 21 more to go. Actually, 36 more to go. Now 15 more to go. Now 35 to go. After you've done this a while, you kind of know where the mushrooms are at. All these mushrooms here. Okay. Yeah. I'm on the other side of this house. Here they are. Rooms. And yeah. Hey, this should be the last mushroom yet. But we also bought some mushrooms, so we want to go ahead and replenish the mushrooms we got. So we do that as while we're walking. Yeah, over here. Oh, wait. There's not. Here. And there's a bunch of mushrooms. There you go, there's the deer and the hog. Okay. You also find strawberries. That green plant I picked up with strawberries. And the more mushrooms you find, you got a mushroom recipe that you can cook from, and ingredients you don't have to worry about. Follow the road, buddy. Here. When I was first playing this game, first came out in early access, you had to collect 100 mushrooms. They cut it down to 50. And I get into an area where you see it, make sure you go scan around the other side, just hold your mouse button down. See somebody that the lift pole. Right, that lift pole, this should be right here, yep. Okay, right now we have 76, so we got mushrooms that we needed. Plus a little extra. And once we get a cat, we can store them down in the pantries. Cat keeps the mice and rats away. Okay, so now we'll go to Lily. Got the mushrooms that she needs plus 15 that we originally had, plus a little extra.
Problems.
Did you find the mushrooms I need?
Yes. I think these mushrooms will be fine.
Great! I am impressed. Here's the little something I promised you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Come and visit me anytime. I'll be glad to see you. I may have other tasks for you, if you don't mind.
I'm glad you taught me something about mushrooms. Can you teach me anything else?
Sure. I know a lot about herbs and other plants, but I need to prepare these mushrooms first. But please, do come back later.
Okay. Now let's
Hi,
talk
Lily.
with Lily.
How are you?
Nice to see you. Anything I can do for you?
She
I'd
wanted
like
to do some business
you.
with her. She
What
does,
exactly do you sell?
Sure. What do you need?
does sell items. She sells seeds. She has no tools, but she does have food. You can buy everything but the magic beans. Let's talk to the
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Gotta go.
Okay. Okay. Back to saving Ryan right now. We're just gonna. Oh, no. Okay. We're just gonna follow this road till it ends. Where we came. Now we're gonna go this way. Here's somebody. Whoa! Stop! I'm hitting the wrong button. There's a couple.
Not now, sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hello.
See you later. Hello.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Okay. Now, NPCs do walk around, but most of the time they stay in the same general area. So you find somebody who's wants to sell you an animal and you don't have the money, or right now we don't have the barn equipped for the cows, so we can't buy any cows, chickens. Remember where you found them the first time?
Not now, sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta go. Hello.
Nice to see you.
Bye.
And what we are going to do is, there's the second gas station on the map. We're going to go just past the gas station. And here you can refuel and buy bulk fuel as needed. And we're going to turn left, right here, not left, turn right here. And here's a coffee shop and a store. I think there's like 8 stores on the map and 3 coffee shops. The coffee
Hello.
shops,
Good to see you.
what I do is I just
Care to
buy,
trade?
Sure.
I just buy milk. Because you always need milk. And anything that you buy that you can cook. Oh, wait a minute, we can sell that. Anything that we can cook, we can make food like veggies, milk. We can condense the milk and can condensed milk and stuff like that. So we make money on any of the food items that we cook. We make more money even if we can them.
Hi there. Can I help you?
Care to trade?
Oh, she has the honey cookbook. One of those. I'll buy everything here. And that's all she has. I'll read the book.
Hi there. Can I help you?
Care to trade?
And then sell the cook back to her. So that's 180. We're gonna sell it for 120. So we lost 60 bucks out of there. Some of the cookbooks you sell at a higher price than you do the cookbook. And we'll go out this way. There. Trying to look to see who's selling and who's not selling. This is the bad part
Hello.
of this
Nice
starting
to
out.
see you.
Oh, you can trade. Let's see. Does he have anything to
Care
trade?
to trade? Sure.
No tools, no food, nope.
Hi.
Hi there.
Gotta go.
Getting on to the next quest. We haven't picked up yet, but we'll pick up here in 2 seconds. Okay, we got a new quest. And buddy. Villa Romana. And we'll take this path. At this place, we have both a coffee shop, which is over here, run by Patricia. Jessica.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Care to
And
trade?
again, we'll
Sure.
just buy the milk from coffee shops. So if I don't use the milk in the recipes, at least I can make 9 condensed milk, and I'll make more than $21 out of that. Now we get to go see Roman.
Hello. Come closer. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
How's business?
Honestly, it could be better. I bought a piece of land, bought this hotel and the store. Once they finished the ski jump, I thought there'll be loads of tourists bringing in loads of money. But now it looks like they'll never finish it.
How come?
I remember 3 companies trying to finish this building. None of them got permission. The mayor's office blocks everything. No idea why. I would have sold the hotel a year ago, but of course no one wants to buy. So here I am, trading fish and mushrooms, waiting for better times.
Okay.
Care to trade?
He has the egg cookbook. Again, we'll just buy the cookbook. We're going to buy anything that we can cook with. So the mushrooms, fish, and honey, and milk. Come back here. Read the cookbook. Finish the quest by hitting number 3. That finishes the quest.
Hello. Come closer. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
Care to trade?
And we'll sell them the cookbook. 40 euros. And it's worth 60, so $20. That's not too bad. $874.23. Started with 1,500. There's another quest that we need. Top of the mountain. Need to go to. And I'll show you how to get there. Hang a left out of the driveway there. There's another store on the other side of the ski jump. Machinery store where you can buy other different types of equipment, different tractors and stuff like that. And we'll make a right here at this dirt road and this line go up. Deep incline.
Hello. Can I offer you anything?
Care to trade?
He doesn't have any cookbooks for us. Doesn't have any tools to buy, but he does have some milk and honey. Now, I don't come to this place every time until I get another vehicle and I can park Christina up here. Then I can just hop in here, come over here, buy what I need to buy. Hey, yeah, we need to talk to him
Hello.
too.
Can I offer you anything?
Stunning view up here.
Ah, the view, the air. At least that's something.
You don't sound too happy.
Happy? I have invested all my money into this place here. Expected jumpers, fans, TV. But the fact is, only a few climbers came by every now and then.
Will it ever be completed?
Nah, I don't think so. It's been like this for years. Can't do anything without paying the mayor a share, I tell ya. He's got his hands in everything around here.
Okay.
Gotta go. Bye.
Finish that quest. We got 250 social points out of it. So far we have $660 and 3,350 social points, and it's 437. Now, usually I go the opposite way for this, and it doesn't take us long. It takes me about an hour game day. Go around and collect all this food that we're collecting right now. I do this every day and make food out of it. And sell the food, make some money out of it. And I do the daily quest because social points are important here. And like at the machine shops, you can buy equipment. So if an item costs $10,000, you can buy it at half price for $5,000 and use 10,000 social points to pay for it. To pay half price. So you can use social points when you want to, if you don't have enough money, but just enough social points, go ahead and get the piece of equipment that you want. So our next quest that we're going to... No. Next quest we are going to do is Unfinished Tower. That's going to bring us back towards... come on. Watch where you're driving, buddy, and press the correct buttons. Across this bridge. Going past the mill. Getting shortcut to the mill. That's at that corner, so I don't have to go up and around. Come on, buddy. Get stuck. You have to be careful when you drive off the roads, because sometimes you can get vehicles stuck. And that's cost you $200 to stuck it. Early in the game, make sure you don't drive too much off-road unless you really know the area. And here we got...
Hello, can I help you?
Becky.
What exactly are you selling?
Well, not much really. Used to have the lot. Food, drinks, refreshments. Hope for tourists, hikers, you know. Those were the days. But they didn't really finish the tower, and it seems they never will now.
Why's that?
Well, rumor has it the investor tried to bribe the mayor and got caught. Others say he didn't, so he didn't get the permit. Who knows? People talk, you know, but they stopped building the tower, so my future looks grim. I think I will have to look for another job soon.
Don't worry. I'm sure everything will turn out for the best.
Thank you. And don't forget, if you have any fresh food, I will gladly buy it. I cannot pay you much, but I'll give you what I can afford.
Care to trade?
And she has the last cookbook for us with fish recipes. She also has seeds and some change of clothes. She has no tools, but she does have honey, milk, and eggs. And we'll go ahead and read the cookbook. Gives us 300 euros total.
Hello, can I help you?
Care to trade?
Build the cookbook. bought the cookbook for 120. We're gonna sell it. $80. So there we go, with 380 bucks. Now we'll finish the Saving Private Major Ryan. Mayor Ryan, I get it right. Whoa! Couldn't do that again if I tried. What I'm gonna do is... Come on, hand. Come to the shop here. And we're just gonna go behind the building and let's go see Private Ryan. Gotta come up here any which way. Actually quicker doing it this way, finish it west.
All right, no worries. You can fish all you want.
Thank you. Now I can teach you something about fishing. But hey, you do need a fishing rod, you know. Go and see Jack at the store. Tell him I sent you, and he will give you one, free of charge. Thanks for your help. See you later. Now hush, don't scare the fish.
Yeah, we will.
Hi there.
Hi there.
See, does he have nothing for us?
Any new rumors flying around?
I heard poachers are scaring the animals off. Old Logan just can't deal with them all by himself, no matter how good a man he is.
Goodbye.
Now we gotta go back up to the store. And it's spacebar to jump. Mountain and go right to Jack. Jack? Yeah, Jack.
Hello there. Welcome to my store.
Hi. Ryan sent me here. He said you'd have something for me.
Ah, yes. Ryan is a good man. I can tell you. He helped me a lot in the past. Truth be told, I would not be standing here if you hadn't helped me. This is for you. I'm sure he'd like you to have this one. Light, strong, perfect for an aspiring fisherman.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, we got a self-sufficient pole. Okay, come over here to the store, stove, not store, and we click on cookbooks. You can see some of the recipes we can actually do because my lowland stew is the second most expensive, which we can do here. And I'll show you the most expensive we can't do right now because we haven't bought any, and you can't buy any paprika. Is it paprika? Yeah, paprika and cucumber, zucchini. So this is the most expensive things to make. Like some strawberry and strawberry honey pancakes. we're gonna make. Oh, got 149 apples. So we only got 146 we can use to make apple pies with. And then we'll make this egg roll casserole. We can make 23 of them. And we take a look at our food. We got some fish left over. We got some tomatoes left over. We got some eggs left over. Some honey left over, but we ran out of milk. So that's it for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do come along. Also, again, help the channel by hitting that like, subscribe button. Helps the YouTube algorithm, along with a comment and emoji to stay high. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. And as always, have fun playing games. Be safe out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.